couple DMs about what do I eat on a week-to-week basis and how I lost weight and everything. So I'm gonna go over kind of like what I use to track what I eat, and then I'm also gonna make my food for the week. Today's Sunday, I'm gonna make my food for Monday through Friday and show what I got and everything. So I use MyFitnessPal to track what I eat. There's a lot of different apps, but I use MyFitnessPal. I put in what I eat. It's the easiest. I have the free one. You don't have to pay for it. It's free. Then you put in like your breakfast, your lunch. So I'm gonna meal prep this whole week, Monday through Friday. Right now, I'm gonna show what I got. I go shopping at Trader Joe's. And then a lot of people ask, oh, what are the macros? So if you go on Google, there's like macro calculators. There's a lot of different ones. You can just click the first one. You put in your age, your height, weight. It'll give you a rough estimate of idea of what to eat, like how much carbs, how much fat, how much proteins, whether you're trying to gain weight, gain muscle, or lose fat. Then you can kind of go based off on that. It's a rough estimate, but it gets it done. So I'm gonna go over kind of like what I got for food for the week and then cooking it and the whole process. So for most of the week, I end up getting the ground turkey 99.1. If you read the nutrition label, it has low fats. This whole container has 4 grams of fat. And if you calculate this, I think it's 100 something of straight protein. 4 grams of fat, 100 something of protein. I don't have a calculator, but it's a good amount. I usually use this. Some of the days it is going to be rice. I use other stuff as well. I like eating pasta, so I'll eat, like say Monday, I'll do one like this for Tuesday, Wednesday. Just because I personally get bored of eating just white rice, I do add white rice as well. I have more of these in the refrigerator, but I'm just kind of showing an idea. I get all my stuff at Trader Joe's. I try to get the ones with the least fat. You can see this whole container has around 12 grams of fat. Oh, sorry, calculated wrong. 3 times 3, 9 grams of fat. Has carbs as well. I'm not going to calculate that. You can see this whole container has 16 grams of fat. This whole container has 12 grams of fat. So it's not too bad to mix with this. It's a good amount of protein. I forgot. 2 of the days, Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be eating this mushroom chicken. I tried it last week. I really liked it. So I'm either going to be doing white rice, jasmine rice with this. Just let me show what I got. I usually do this with this, or I might mix some of it together, which I'll go based off of. I haven't calculated, but I know these fit my macros together with this together, and then I could go for dinner. I usually eat the same thing throughout the week for the most part. So I went to Target today, and I usually do different proteins because I get bored of eating like the same one. So I'm trying out the Cinnabon one. I haven't tried this one before, but it has 25 grams of protein. It has 1 gram of fat. It's important whenever you get protein, look at how much like fat and carbs it has. I got some whenever I was like newer into my journey. I would get some just because it tasted good and it had like 4 or 5 grams of fat. And that's what you need to really look for on the fat, depending if you're cutting or you're bulking. And I got some Quick Oats. So I don't have the scale here. I have it at the office, but I usually make this at the office. So you can see it's gonna have 2.5 grams of fat and some carbs. This is what I'm eating for either dinner. I kind of like eating sometimes dinner in the middle of the day, or I eat it for breakfast, or I eat my lunch for breakfast. I like mixing it up. I don't really eat my food throughout random times. Sometimes I eat breakfast for dinner and I mix it up. I'll kind of go over what I eat for breakfast now. All right, we got the breakfast right here. So for some of the days, I'm gonna end up eating it like this. I usually do 2 eggs. I do a cup of egg whites, and then that usually ends up balancing out the fats with the proteins really high because it's straight protein, no fats. And I do 2 slices of turkey bacon. You have to look at the labels. The ones from Trader Joe's, you can see this one has 2 grams of fat per every slice, so 4 grams of fat for 2 slices. That's not bad for me. And then some of the days I do this. I eat fat-free refried beans just to mix it up. You can see no fat, but it has carbs. So depending on what I eat for lunch and dinner, like if I eat this, I know these don't have that much fat, so I can throw in this with this with this, depending what day it is. I like mixing it up, but for the most part, I usually eat around the same thing. I eat the 99.1 because it's high protein, low fat, and then I can mix I personally like eating pasta, as you can tell. And then right now I'm gonna get into me cooking it and how I'm gonna sort it out and all that stuff. So I just threw everything on here. I'm about to start cooking right now. I'm warming everything up. I'm gonna throw in my rice, probably the beef right here, then the eggs and the chicken over there, just to get everything started. I'm gonna document whenever I put everything separated. I'll show my macros and everything right now on MyFitnessPal as well. Let's go. All right, so I'm kind of gonna show on this end how it's gonna look on MyFitnessPal. Meanwhile, stuff is cooking. So right here for breakfast, I already have my 2 eggs because I usually eat that. Then 2 slices of the bacon. Then I'm gonna do a cup of the egg whites. Put a cup. You can see it'll show you for breakfast. This is how we would be at 51 protein, 1 carbs, 13 grams of fat, and then for lunch we're gonna do the 99.1. 99.1, 4 servings of the 4 right there. You can see we're already at our protein goal. It's supposed to be around 190. Then we're gonna do 2 cups of the rice, 2 cups of the white jasmine rice. You can see right here. I would mess around with it, my protein. So let's see. Let me grab my protein real quick. So I got the Ghost. You just literally look it up. So this is a good example. I haven't got this one before. So I would do like Ghost whey protein. Ghost Cinnabon. See, I'm over in the protein, so I would just mess around with it right here. I don't know if I'm giving too much sauce right here, but let's say instead of 1 cup, oh, my bad, clicked the wrong one. Say you do 0.5 cups, and then see that gives you a little bit of room, a little wiggle room. Then I would just put the oatmeal. I don't have my weight scale, so I'm not gonna actually make it, but I just want to show you guys the process. So I got today Good and Gather Quick Oats. Let's see. Good Gather Quick Oats. So you can see that was zeros. I was just messed around with it, but I'm probably showing you too much, but you just mess around with it till you zero out on whatever that app gave you. So say if you did the macro calculator, and let's see my weight, I'm around 200 now, dropped 55 pounds, 200 exercise. Then you would, depending, you can see it gives you different numbers depending on your goal, whether you want to lose fat, whether you want to gain muscle, and it'll give you a rough estimate. And then you just plug these numbers into here, and then you just move your food around. That's kind of like how you do it. I'll update you guys. I'm probably giving too much info, but I'll show you guys my food right now. Let's go. So, Trevor's making the food right here. Let's go. Too easy. So, got these at Target. You can see 10 days. I do Saturday as well, but let's say Monday through Friday, you got 2 meals. That's 10 right there. I'm gonna separate these right now. Just an update. Made some of the food. Other food is still cooking. So just gonna leave this here. It's a lot about the workout as well. Whenever you're working out, you need to push yourself. You need to do it till failure. You need to do a hard workout. A lot of people that I see at the gym, or this was me, my example. I used to work out and I would leave the gym and I wasn't tired, or wouldn't even be sweating. Like, you need to push yourself whenever you're at the gym, as well as make sure you're eating clean. That will help speed up the process of you losing fat or gaining muscle. I didn't say it in the video that I was recording right now, but I just thought about it. I don't like measuring some of the stuff, so you can see I just throw a whole one of these. I don't really like measuring stuff. I have to measure the rice and the oatmeal that I eat. For the most part, I literally have it in MyFitnessPal and I just throw the whole thing, and I usually eat this mixed with whatever carbs that I'm eating, either the rice, the pasta. Like same with this. I already know that this has 4 grams of fat, 100 something of protein, and then I just mix it either if I'm eat the rice or the pasta, and I just know it fits, and then I just move my either breakfast or dinner around a little bit, adjust the oatmeal or my breakfast, take off an egg, and just mix it around. You don't have to like over complicate it a lot and eat the same thing. That's kind of like what I thought whenever I've seen a lot of people, oh, you need to eat chicken and rice, but me, I don't like eating that same thing every single day. I switch it up. Yeah. Let up one sweet. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go do it real quick. Hey, I'm recording the video right now. No, that's okay. Let's do my Panda Express who? So the update on the food is still cooking. You need to be in shape. You need to get in shape. If you want to stand out, you need to be in shape. Me personally, I was 55 pounds overweight. I'm still cutting. I'm going to lose another 10 to 15 more pounds to get more lean, get the abs showing more. But if you want to stand out, you need to be in shape. All right, I'm going to try my hardest not to mess it up, but I have some of the stuff already made. Rice is cooked, so I'm going to do 2 scoops of this. Right there. And right there on these 2. Update right now in the next minutes. Update. So right here got the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I got the oatmeal and protein. I don't have my scale, it's at the office, so I would add that after the video, but this is the whole video about me meal prepping Monday through Friday. Let's go.